Hey guys! So today we're making a basic Pomodoro sauce. You can use it in a multitude of things. Pasta, pizza, excuse my hair, but I'll fix that in a little bit. Here's what you'll need. We're gonna roast the tomatoes, so we're gonna start with the broil. Let that go and heat up, and we're gonna start tomatoes. So here I'm using 6 Roma tomatoes. You can also use the canned ones that are pre-peeled and ready to go, but I like it fresh, so I like the Roma tomatoes. So what you're gonna do is you wanna cut them in half. Just remove that little top pith over there. Next we're just gonna add a little salt. Dry out all the moisture. A little pepper. And some Italian seasoning. Crushing it just to release all the aroma. Next we're going to put a little olive oil and we're going to toss them all together. It's time to get our hands dirty. There we go. We're just going to grab a baking sheet and we're going to line it with foil so it's an easier cleanup later. Putting it skin side down so that it would roast faster. And into the oven it goes. Here we go. Put it for 40 minutes. And we should be good to go. So it's about 35 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and check our tomatoes. Whoop! That's it. Looks like they're about done. I'm just gonna go pull it out. Turn it off. Alright, we're gonna go over here. So you could either put this in a bowl and then mash it with a fork, but I'm gonna put it in the processor. Everything's a lot easier that way. I'm just gonna pulse it. Pulse, that means we're gonna, little by little, not just turn on and leave it. Perfect. Oh god, that smells really good. Alright, we're gonna let it cool down a bit and just leave it here. We're gonna use about 6 cloves of garlic. You can use less. I like them to be garlicky, so. You know that a garlic is fresh when it's like nice and firm. And you get a garlic and it just easily falls apart. Probably running low in life over there. Well, I don't know if you noticed my hair, but see, I got a haircut. I told you I was gonna fix it, but I got a haircut while the tomatoes were roasting. I had Nick watch over the oven. Don't freak out. I didn't leave the house with the oven, like with the broiler on. This is pretty big, so I'm gonna cut it in like little tiny pieces. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to the skillet. A little olive oil over medium-high heat. Yeah. You can do this in a saucepan, but I'm doing it in my saute pan. Let it heat up for a little bit. Don't just dump your garlic. Just have a bench scraper. If you don't have one, it's a great tool. Invest on it. Just go ahead and get it like a nice little brownness, golden brown. And our tomato sauce. Reduce it to low heat. If it's really tight like that, add a little bit more moisture. You can add like a little tiny bit of chicken stock. You can use water too, depends on what you like. You put it in simmer. Do 1 bay leaf. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. It's not as saucy as I want it to be. A little salt, pepper, and a little sugar. I'm using stevia. You could use refined sugar if you like. If that's your drift, you can do it. There's raw sugars, or other kinds of sugars, whatever sweetener you have. Just only like a little tiny bit. Just to sweeten things up a little bit. Give it about like 10 minutes. or actually like 5 minutes, and you should be good to go. Now for some basil. 2 big gigantic ones should be good. Roll them up. And we're gonna chiffonade them, cut into ribbons. The reason why you don't chop the basil is because it's very delicate. So rolling them and chiffonading them is the best way. Otherwise you're like destroying the flavor. That's it. Perfect. Smells amazing. Hey guys! Hope you enjoyed the recipe. It's a very simple recipe. There's numerous things you could do with it. And next week we're gonna do a recipe using that same exact Pomodoro sauce. It's not my normal scene. I'm usually like, you know, behind me is usually the table and stuff, but I'm sitting on a bed where my friend Jason slept because he stayed in our place for like 3 days, and before that our Justine stayed here for a while. So yeah, we're just in the process of cleaning up anyway. Well, I'll see you guys next week, and yeah, as always, happy nomming.